Alright, what's up guys? Didn't want to keep you guys waiting too long, but just waiting a couple seconds here. Title of the video here, we got how to work around the broken defensive matchups. Yes, the defensive settings / matchups are still messed up, still broken after the update. They got a little better, but still not working properly. So I'm going to show you here how I work around that, and for me, I have found a temporary fix for myself. Can it happen here and there to some people? Yes, I'm pretty sure it still can. But for me, this method here has worked uh, for fixing the broken matchups. I currently last night started running at game speed 41, and I felt like that's been better. I think they sped the game up recently just a tad. So just note, game speed 41 has felt better to me. Here we go. We'll download the roster. PSN Tynols 14. Roster is not done if you're first here. I think we have 16, 17 teams done. It's in beta form. So let's show you. I'll show you some of the teams that are done, and how we can work around those broken defensive matchups. We go through these quick. 76ers here are done. Clippers are done. Grizzlies are done. Got a recent brand new playbook recently. Hornets are done. Awesome season, LaMelo. Kings are done. Recently, just got done. Their playbook is not done yet. Knicks, done. Lakers, done. I got to add some new guys to the Knicks. They just signed 2 guys. Matt Ryan and the young guy. Lakers, Magic, Mavericks, Pacers, Rockets, Spurs, Suns, Thunder, Timberwolves, Trailblazers. That's the teams that are done right now. And the Suns, who also got recently done, do not have their playbook done yet. But let's get into how we can work around these broken matchups. So I will go here, just pick 2 teams. Like I said before, the matchups are still broken. They still don't work correctly. So this is what I do before every game. I go defensive settings. What's up, man? I just introduced that. I put at just the beginning of the video. I recently been playing on 41 game speed. I started that yesterday. I think they sped the game up just a tad recently. So I have gone down to 41 game speed, and that felt great. They were kind of doing some skating on the court at 42, which they were not doing in the beginning of the year, but they do so many in-game updates and tweak a bunch of things. So I think the speed of players got up just a tad. So 41 game speed is what I've been running at, and to me, it was great. I had 3 great games last night. I'm probably going to post some of the videos in the Discord, if not there already. But to fix these defensive matchups, first of all, if you're not doing these, your game's going to look wonky. Like every NBA game, they get their matchups correctly. It's so important. I also have these guys on switch here, like any on ball, off ball. I have switch. So like down screen switch, back screen switch, flare screen switch. But this is what I do. So for here, John Morant, I'm pretty sure Dylan Brooks would be on him here. I'm not putting a ton of thought in this. I want to get to what I actually do fix. But for me, what I noticed what the problems have been is the centers have been getting switched. So I always start, okay, who's my starting center? Who's their starting center? Zach Edey is the CPU starting center. So I put my starting center, Sengun, on him. And then I think, okay, who's their backup center? Right now, their backup center is Jay Huff. So I'm going to put Steven Adams, my backup center, there. Now, of course, make your other defensive settings here, like over here, like what I did here. But you want to fix that broken defensive matchups that they keep messing around. I have found this to fix it. I put my starting center on the CPU's starting center, and I put my backup center on the CPU's backup center, if that makes sense. If you don't know who the backup center is, like for your team or the other team, just load into the roster and look at the minutes. Just look at the minutes in the rotation. That'll tell you your answer. So after I do that, I go to the Grizzlies. I go to the CPU. Remember, do the CPU as well. And all my settings will load here. Like it's all loaded here too. And then I'll do it for them. So their starting center is Zach Edey. I'll put Zach Edey on Sengun. And then I'll put their backup center on my backup center, Jay Huff on Steven Adams. And of course, you'd make other changes here. So, like, let me think. Jalen Green's going to have Marcus Smart on him. Probably have Bane at Van Vliet and Morant here. So, that's what I wanted to show, how to get around these defensive matchups that are still broken. And for me, this has worked for me. Then I go back to my team, no problem. So, that's about it. Follow us on Discord. I'm gonna try to get more involved in the videos here. It's just hard to find the time. But like I said, we're getting some teams done, getting them out. But hopefully this negates the issues for you all, like it has for me, with the defensive matchups, because they keep messing with our settings. They just can't get the settings fixed for some reason. But that's about it. PSN Ty Knowles 14. And like I said in the beginning of the video, 41 game speed. And that's about it. Join the Discord if you haven't yet. We got Operation Sports as well for updates. I do a lot more updates on Discord, so I recommend there. But all right, guys, have a good one. Peace.